Hi everyone and welcome to Kai Random. Today I will be filming a budget with me. If you're wondering how I figure out my budget and what I'm going to cash stuff, stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kai and I am a wife, a mom, and I live in Las Vegas, and we do everything budgeting on my channel. Today we will be doing a budget with me. So first of all, I want to go ahead and just show you this tracker, which I always do, or this budget planner. Basically in here I put my income and my husband's income, minus all the bills that are due for the 2 weeks because we get paid bi-weekly, and then any debts that we have. So, and then I put that in there. And then once I figure out all the bills, after we pay all the bills, I come out with a number to cash stuff. And this cash stuffing, we're going to be doing $1,913, which is a really nice amount. So I'm really happy with that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my budget binder here, or my budget layout. So as always, let's put in that how much amount we have. So it was 1913, and the ones here on the side, which I'm not sure if you guys can see or not, but these are what I want the minimums in here. It's not always, it doesn't always mean that it's going to get it, but this is what I would like for the money to go towards. Anyway, I don't know why I can't talk right now, but let's go ahead and put in all the money in here. So basically coffee and eating out, groceries is getting 80 and 50 and 10 for entertainment, and then 10. So, and I do split it in 2 weeks. So I'm going to do the same here for these as well. This is exactly the same amounts. So I got 10 going into coffee, 40 going into eating out, and this is for 1 week. 80 for groceries, 50 for gas, 10 for entertainment, and 10 for just for me. And it's going to be the same here. So when we add it all up, it's going to be $400. So let's minus that from our budget. That leaves me with $1,513. And then we're going to go to the next one, which is my high priority sinking funds. Oops. High priority sinking funds. Again, everything in pink is the minimum that I want to put in there. But if you did watch my unstuffing video, I did go over budget because I did not have enough in my eye care envelope, and we did go see the doctor, the eye doctor. And my son needs glasses and I need new glasses. And so we went over $230 and $35. I bought some nail things at Amazon for $35. So this is kind of like I went over budget. So at this point, I definitely want to add that in here. So we're going to add those two in. And since we do have a nice chunk still, I'm going to put all the minimums for this. So 35, 25, 50 for Costco, 53 for subscriptions, 208 is the minimum for our auto insurance, $80 for auto maintenance, 50 for household, and 90 for pets. And then we're going to do 50 for health and beauty. So in total, this will equal $906 I'm going to be minusing. So that's going to leave us with the 607. So now let's go to our low priority sinking funds. So in our low priority sinking funds, I do have a few that is like the minimums that I want to put into this. That's important. So I am going to go ahead. We have $607. I'm going to put $75 into my son's gift, $80 into home improvement, $100 into son expenses, $50 into vacay, and $50 into eye care again because I need to we depleted that envelope, so we need to put more money into it, and the 25 yearly HOA, is in there as well, and that's going to add up to 380. So I'm going to minus that. So now we have $227 left. As far as my sinking funds go for my holidays, there is one holiday that is very important and is actually next week. And I want to add $105 into our anniversary. So I'm just going to take that out because that is important. So 105. And then that is going to leave us with $122. So let's figure this out. If I put in... You know what? I'm going to take this out because this is really irritating. I thought it would work out, but I don't think it is. All right. So, and you know what? I'm going to take out these pages, including my bill calculator. All right. So I got my wallet, my high, my low, and my holiday, and then the bill calculator, which we're going to need at the end. All right, so we have $122. This is completely done. This is completely funded, so it has the minimums in there. And then I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We can spare $50. So let's go ahead and put $10 into each. That's going to leave us with 72. I do want to put more into clothing, but this is all I have right now. So, all right, 72. Maybe I will come back to it. And then I still want to do a few in here. I think I can afford 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Let's put 60 in there. So let's do 5 for each. So if we put 5 into everything, we'll have $12 left over. So I'm definitely going to get out $2 for the extra envelope. And that will leave me with 10. And I think I'm going to put that 10. I know I need clothing, but my son's birthday is coming up really soon. So let's put 15 into his. And so if I minus the 2 and minus the 10, that'll leave us 0. So that's exactly all the money that I have to budget. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and transfer all of these categories into here, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I am back, and here is the breakdown of all the categories. And I actually, just to save time, I already wrote in all the denominations that we need. I am putting in $265. I'm leaving it in the bank so that I can go ahead and pay the credit card because I already charged this. And then so for coffee, all these amounts here is what I'm going to put on the teller slip so that I can get cash, so that I can do a cash stuffing. So basically coffee in my wallet is going to get $20, but it's for 2 weeks. So we need 2 10s. And this one we're going to need 4 20s. And then this one here is $80. So let's do 2 50s, 2 20s, and 2 10s. And then here we need 2 50s here. And then entertainment, we need 2 10s. And then just for me, 2 10s. All right, so that should do it for my wallet. The car registration is, I'm going to save 35, so 120, 110, 15, and then 25 for my medical prescriptions, $50 for Costco and Sam's, which I can get a $50 bill, and then $53 for subscriptions, so $50 and $3. And then for auto insurance, I'm going to put in $200 markers or placeholders, and then I'm going to get the $8. So 1 5 and another 3 ones. Auto maintenance is getting 80, so we can do 1, 1, and 1 there. Household, I'm going to get another 50. Pets, I'm going to get a 50 and 2 20s. Health and beauty will get a 50. Son's gift will get a 50, a 20, and a 5. And then home improvement will get $80. So let's do a 50, 20, and a 10. Buffer will get a 10. Emergency, a 10. Son's, I think I'm gonna do a place marker there too for his $100. And then I don't know why I'm putting it on the side. Actually, let's just put it here. 1 marker. And then put 1 here. 2 markers, which actually I might not have that many markers, but we'll see what I can do. All right, and then 10. We need a 10 here, a 10 here, a 10 here, a 50 for vacation, a 50 for eye care, 25 for the HOA, $5 for gifts, $15 for my son's birthday, and then our anniversary is getting $105. So let's do $100 bill and 5, and then my husband's birthday will get a 5. Halloween gets a 5. So basically everything gets a 5 here. And that one. All right. So now, oh, and then we have the $2 here for the extra envelope. All right. So now we just add up all the bills. So we got 3, 6, $8 or 8 ones. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 18 5s. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 10s. Yeah. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 20s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 50s. 2, 3, and 1 reel. So we're just going to do 1 there, but in actuality there's going to be 4. I'll put the 4 here in parentheses. All right, but we just want $100 in cash because that's for an anniversary dinner. All right, so now all we need to do is write down the totals. 5 times 18, 90. 17 times 10 is 170. 20 times 14 is 280. And then 14 times 50 is 700. And then 100. But we're actually have 300 in markers. So let's add all of this up. So it's going to be 300 plus 100 plus 700 plus 280 plus 170 plus 90 plus 8 plus the 265, and it equals to what we actually ended up with, which is perfect. Okay, yay, it's going to be a good day, guys. It came out all right. So now all we have to do is put the numbers into here, or add it into here. So we have 8 ones that we need for a total of $8. We need 18 fives, which is going to be $90. And then we need 17 tens, which will be $170. And we need 14 20s, which will be 14 20s, $280. And then we need the 50s. We need 14 50s, which would be $700. And $100 bill in cash, which will be now a total of, it should be $19.13. So let's do it one more time just for good measure. 280, 170, 90, and 8. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Oh, you know why? Because of all the other stuff. All right. So let's do this again. Sorry, because I erased it. 7, 280, 170, 90, and 8. So it's 13.48 in cash, plus 265 that we are leaving in the bank to pay for the bills, plus the 300 in place markers. All right, that gives us $19.13. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to give this to the teller to get me all of the cash, and then we are going to be doing a cash stuffing, which I'm super excited. All right, so this is it for my budget with me. I tried to streamline it a little bit because my videos have been going over 30 minutes and I don't like it to be that long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a little something about budgeting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, be kind to one another, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.